Yo, hello everyone, this is Cliff, and this is going to be a bit of impromptu video because this is going to be a masterclass on how to create a custom quest. It will probably take a long time. I mean, the video is going to be quite long, I guess, without editing or whatsoever, because I'm going to be showing you the whole process from the beginning to the end. For this, you should be able to know a bit of the Hobbit stuff, but I think you're going to be fine even if you haven't watched anything. So, like the most simple stuff I won't be explaining, but everything else I will explain. So, the quest that we are gonna be aiming to create is gonna be something very simple. I think it's gonna be just like we are talking to NPC. NPC asks us to bring him something, and then we agree to do that. We go somewhere, find the item, come back to the NPC, and yeah, and that's it. And the quest ends. So let's start. I'm planning to modify this guy a bit.
I'm hungry.
So instead of just talking with him, let's actually make him ask us to
I'm
bring
hungry.
something,
It's almost
whatever.
dark.
So yeah, let's do this. So what are we going to do? So firstly, we're gonna need to open the level viewer and find this guy here. We're going to be able to see in which of the layers he is. And also a very one important parameter is actually, okay, yeah, you cannot see it here because it's not all the information about this NPC. So we're going to need the object layer HANA high. We go to the Hobbit folder where we have it installed. And the best option is going to be to have the unpacked edition of the Hobbit. This way it's going to be way easier for you to modify anything or whatever. So we're navigating to the Hobbiton, and here we're going to be searching for Hana High. Okay, we got it. We're going to copy this file, and I created a folder which is called L1. And here we're going to be putting everything that we need. These things I'm going to move here. So we're going to be starting everything from scratch. So we have this HANA export. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to decompress it. So now I have the export txt. We delete this one file. And inside this file, we're going to search for that particular ID. What was that? It was this one. Okay, so we copy it. And then here, please go back. Yeah, sometimes it's a bit of a mess. So especially if you have like small screen. So we're gonna search for this guy here. Nice, we have found him. Let's determine where the actual NPC is. So he's gonna be right here. This is our guy. I don't know what his name, HMB. Anyway, so now when we located where he is, we can see that he has a triggered cinema with this ID. Then what we're gonna do is we're gonna copy this ID as well. And wait. Okay, cool. I found the part that I was missing. So now as we got this ID for the cinema, we actually want to find it. How should we do that? Actually, we're easy, or we have a program called CrackedEZ, whatever. It's the search and replace tool. And here you're going to select the whole folder with the level. And then here you're going to paste for what you are searching for. In our case, it's going to be this triggered cinema. So I'm going to put it here and find which file actually contains it. So we can see that the cinema conversations.export actually contains this file. So I'm going to click here and show in Explorer. Do they have this? Okay, they don't. Anyway, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to the here and find this file now here. It's called cinemas. So we're gonna just type cinema here. Okay, we have it. So we're gonna copy it again and bring it to our working folder. And here we again gonna decompress it. Okay, cool. So now inside this cinema folder, we're going to be searching for actually that particular cinema. It has this ID, so I'm going to copy it and try to find it here. Okay, cool. This is our cinema. So it's going to end right here. So this is the actual cinema object. This one is actually very small because it doesn't really have any cameras, additional ones. It's just the guy talking. But sometimes it may be more complicated. If I'm not going to be lazy, I might release a tutorial for the cinemas actually. But for this case, let's just use this one, the existing one, and also like kind of easy one without cameras or whatever. So here, just to quickly break it down, we can see this is the cinema object itself. It has a bunch of parameters here. And this one actually some of the good ones because like you can see force no weapon, people are going to be without the weapon, or force use stick or force use sting, whatever. Then there are also these parameters that are important, and we are going to be changing them later on: sync points, actions, and shots. So there are three things. There are shots and there are actions. Okay, no, actually two things. No, shots, sync points, and actions. Yeah, there's three things. So we actually need all of them, but sometimes not. The shot is actually for the camera. Then the sync point, as far as I remember, is for where the camera is changing. So this is a shot and the sync points as well. And then the actions is actually what's happening. So let's see the actions. Like in this case, there's these ones are doing nothing. Basically, they're just kind of empty, whatever. So, and let's check this thing. So we have action 0, action 1, and action 2. And we can see that this one is for animation. And this is the character and the animation that the character is playing. Then here, it's actually some voice that the guy is talking and who is talking with that voice. And then there is action 2, which is HMB face Bilbo, which means that this object is gonna be facing this object. ABC, 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 this is Bilbo. So the guy is gonna be facing Bilbo. Very easy. So what do we do? So we want to try to add one more um, dialogue here. So we're gonna copy the existing action, which actually has the dialogue in it, and we're gonna put it here. We're gonna need to rename everything, so it should be now be action 3. And unfortunately, you need to do everything of this by hand because we haven't yet released any tools on this. Actually, it would be a nice idea to create like cutscene creation tool, something like the Globals editor, but for the cutscenes. Because most of these are the same, and usually you just do this shit. So, okay, if you don't have the voice of the Hobbit, then I think you should be putting Action Force and 1, but we'll see if there is no voice for this. So let's actually try. Instead of this, since we don't have the voice, uh, like we cannot edit the voice files at all and any music files. So what can we be doing here is actually just write the text that we want to show to the viewer or whatever. Or there's actually one more another way, but it's a bit more complicated. I think this one is just better. So that's one is good when you're doing some multilingual stuff. If you want it to be in English, in French, in German, whatever, at the same time. But for now, I'm going to be showing you just this. So let's try this. Can we talk, bro? And for the action duration, it's kind of long. So let's put it like 3 seconds. And then this one, let's put 6 seconds, whatever. And here we're gonna put something like, I lost my wallet somewhere in town. Can you bring it back? Okay, so we created a new action. We'll see whether it works or not right now. Then what we need to do is we're gonna need to create a new sync point actually, because it's gonna be like a new action for each new action with the text. I think you should be creating new sync points. So this is gonna be sync point 1. Like if the actions are happening at the same time, you have just one sync point. If they're gonna be happening in the different time, then you're gonna need multiple sync points, because each sync point I think is like deducted to one time frame. So all of this stuff, like for example, this sync point for this action, like we're gonna put it shot 0 sync point 1, is gonna be happening only with this amount of time, and this one is gonna be only happening up to 3 seconds. But for example, since these ones are starting from the very beginning, like this one, HMB animation, then it's gonna be sync point 0 as well, and then what is that? And this action, it starts from the very beginning just once, so it's like 0 0 whatever. You will need to a bit adjust the stuff when you're making it. And also here you're gonna put the action offset 3, because after the 3 seconds, this thing will start playing. So yeah. Okay. Let's see. Now what we need to do is we need to go here and sync points 2 because we've increased it, and actions 4 because we added 1. Then what else can we do? I don't know. Let's put it the Bilbo Force use stick, for example, as well. And disable control means that you cannot walk during this cutscene. Low priority set on box. No, I don't think we need any of that. Okay, cool. What we're gonna do now? We go here back, and then how me and King works. We have the special export move to game py script. This is super useful. Why? Because inside of here, what are you doing is you just putting the location of the destination folder where the files should be changed. That's why I said to you that you should have the unpacked version of the game, because it's very convenient to use this thing. So you just put this pass to that folder from the game, this one, and this script will just automatically convert all the files to .export and then put them here. Very useful, very cool. So let's run the script. So I'm gonna close these files for now. For this one, and no. Okay, let's hit save. Never mind. Nope, I don't need you. So L1. Yeah, here we're gonna click here and write CMD. This way we're gonna run the, I forgot the name, command tool, whatever. And then we write here Python export move to game. And as you can see, everything is done. So now we can just actually go back to the game, and we will need to reload the level that. So we'll reload the level. And now let's see whether everything has worked. So also make sure that you completely reload the levels when you're doing all of that, not going from the save files, because maybe it will break something. Okay, as you can see, for some reason we skipped the first part, but we got the text from the second action. Let's take a look. Why? Probably we missed something. Let's see. Cinema conversations export, and Where is it? We can just search for HMB. Okay, cool. I think it's because, yes, because of the sync point offset, this one should be starting from 3 seconds. The second one as well. Because this one is from 0 to 3, and this one is going to be from 3 and to the end. So yeah, now let's run the script again. Okay, cool. Let's reload the level again. Okay, let's see. Can we talk, bro? 3 seconds ends, and then we have the next phrase. Super cool, very cool. Also, you can see that right now we have the stick. If I'm gonna add myself some rocks and we're gonna start talking, it will change to the stick. Perfect. So this is everything that we wanted so far. Nice. What are we gonna do next? Now we will actually have to go to the globals file, I think, because we're gonna be starting creating the actual quest. Or actually before that. Or no. Yeah, we're going to the globals file right now. Okay, so as I said, now we are going to the globals editor. So first we're gonna find the globals object here. Usually it's called something like globals or whatever. So this is this one. We're gonna copy it, put in our working directory, and again gonna convert it to the txt. And this one we remove. So now we actually open the globals editor, the best editor ever for the globals file, and we need to load it. So we go to menu, open file, and we select the Hobbit globals export object, and then we hit load. Cool. So what are we going to be doing from here now? We're going to need to create a few triggers. So let's see. The trigger types, this is actually the new updated released, very easy to check stuff. So we're gonna need to create a trigger, for example, when the cinema ends. So when some cutscene has ended. So let's see this in the list. Cutscene starts and cutscene ends. As we can see, this is type 19. So we go into the triggers, we're gonna add trigger, select the type 19. This is cutscene ends. Awesome. Here we're gonna name it start of wallet quest. Cool. The cinema ID is gonna be this one that we just had. So I forgot where it was, but we can easily find it. We can search for HMB here and see his triggered cinema, this one. So we're gonna take it and copy here. Awesome. Now triggered once. I think, yes, we're gonna put one. We'll see, maybe it doesn't work, then we change. Cool, so now we've created a trigger that is gonna be triggered when the cutscene has ended. So we're gonna add it. Nice. Now we're gonna need to create the action. The action is gonna be to give us a quest. So we go to the action types, and here we're gonna find the action which actually gives us quest. So mm, removes a quest. It's 929, and starts a quest is 22. So we're going to actions, add action, type 22, and here we're going to be write name, uh, give give wallet quest is going to be the name. The action execute delay, every action has it, is when it's going to happen. But for our case, when the cutscene will end, it will going to happen instantly or whatever. Or actually, no, let's put it like 3 seconds or something. We're gonna have like a small box as well, Bilbo saying something, and then the quest is gonna be given. So action delay 3, and the action quest ID for this, we're gonna put, hmm, what can we put? We're gonna put the name of the quest, and for it, let's just name it the wallet quest. We're gonna need to remember this name though. And this one actually says whether it's required or not. Basically, this is just the tick that you see in the quest menu here. So when you're gonna click it, if it's like the square, like a rhomb or whatever it's called, this is like the main quest, and this one is gonna be like a side quest, the box. So, well, this is what you prefer. Let's put it let's put it not required. So add action. Cool. And also, as I said, I wanted to make like a small box where Bilbo talks a bit. So for that, we'll need another action, and it's gonna be something about dream reaper turns Bilbo trigger something. Launches a dialogue, I think. No, display and then there was the text. This one that they want. So we're gonna put the 18 here, and the name is gonna be Bilbo says no about wallet. You can like put anything here right now. The action is delay is going to be 0 in this case because it's going to happen immediately after the trigger is triggered when the cutscene has ended. So, and actually here, action string ID, once again, it can either be done with modifying the common file with like the common DFS inside of it. There's going to be some strings and you can modify it there. So it's like available for multiple languages. But if you're just doing it, for example, for English, you can just put it here. So we're gonna write something like, where this wallet can be. Okay, action scroll we put to 0 because it should be like a scrollable box here, but whatever. And delay time, we don't need a delay time. Add action. Cool. Now, as you know, we need to create a link. A link, we're going to link the trigger and the action. So we're going to add a link. There's going to be one trigger and two actions. The trigger index is going to be the last one that there is, the one that we created. You can actually scroll here just to check in case which one was that. So we can see it's 153, 153, and then start of world quest. Everything correct. And here for the action, the last ones are 273 and 274. 73, 274. So when this trigger will be triggered, these two things will do it. You can actually put them in any direction or whatever, but for it's going to be easier for you if you're going to be putting them in correct order later on. So the Bilbo says about wallet and give wallet quest. Link repeats no, link state 0, logic type 0. Fine. Add the link. Cool. So far, we are kind of done with the globals file. Kind of done because we're going to come to it again later on. So what we're going to do is we're going to pack everything again. Okay, everything is done. So we've modified the file correctly. Then what we're going to be doing is actually, you remember that we added the quest ID. So now we're going to need to actually add it to the game. So for that, what you're going to need to do is you go to the Hobbit, you go to the common, Here you're gonna search for, yeah, you search for the strings. And here you're gonna need all these files from the level 1. I think it's gonna be all the infos, not the bin, hopefully. Actually, I'm not sure. Let's see everything. So I'm gonna create a new folder, which is gonna be called text, whatever. Let's not move. Let's copy these files here. Okay, let's start checking them. So edit with Notepad++. Okay, cool. These are the strings. A dquest log update info tag. Okay, so these are actually the strings that exist. I guess we should add our here as well. So we add it here. Wallet quest. Also, make sure to remember that you need to increase this number here as well. Then, okay, this is info, this is quest description, and this is quest names. Okay, I got it. So now we go to this file. Hmm. Oh, okay, no, sorry. The info is, I think it's a different one. Yeah, we don't need it here. 63. Yeah, we actually need the quest description and quest names. So in the quest names, we add the wallet quest and also increase the string counter by 1. And then in the quest description, we also add the description. So it's going to be wallet quest description. And again, 33. So that's going to be the actual description for our quest. And now I guess we should look in the bin files. Yep. Okay, so for the bin files, we're going to need the subtitle tool. I have it here. So yep, we put it here and then we run it. So we put cmd subtitle tool minus decompile and we put our first, okay, let's put quest description bin. ch0 quest description bin. Cool, now we have it here. Yeah, it's this one. So we see all the quest descriptions. We're gonna write here wallet quest desk as we've written, and then we put equals and put the text that we want. So, okay, the description is going to be this wallet is well hidden. Then we're going to put /n. This means that the text is going to be on the new line, and we don't need to put the space here. We just write the stuff after. So hidden. I probably should check the garden. That would be in the garden. Cool. So that we added the quest description. Now we're gonna compile it. So instead of the bin, we put txt, and instead of -d, we put -c. Okay. So now it's updated because we see it's 1032. It's new. We delete the quest desk.txt. We don't need it so far anymore. And now we quest names. Okay. So -d, and here we put quest names.bin. And the quest names.bin, okay, that's what we have. This is actually the name of our quest. Wallet quest equals to, and we put, no, we put a wallet mystery. Cool. So, and now again, here we're gonna put -c to compile, and here we replace with .txt. Okay. All the files has been updated. Now we're gonna copy all of them and put back to the folder. So it was in the English. We put it here. Replace. For other languages, you just do it with other folders as well. So we've added a new quest line here, and we also added them to the files. So actually, right now, if we're gonna reload the game, maybe we actually need to reload it like completely. I'm not sure because we modified the quest files, but I think it should be loading them every time. So, well, we'll see. If something will break right now, then we need to reload the game completely. Oops. Okay, let's see. This screen will end. We are talking with the guy. Then the cinema ends, and we should see a text. Okay, we haven't seen the text, but we received the quest. Let's check the quest. Yes, we have it. A wallet mystery. This wallet is well hidden. I probably should check the garden. Awesome. We were managed to give ourselves a quest after talking with an NPC and the conversation. I think this is already super cool. Okay, and let's check why the Bilbo haven't been talking. I'm not sure why. So we go back here. We open the globals editor. We open the globals file. And actually, let's check why he wasn't talking. So edit action, and Bilbo says about wallet. Why? I think we put everything correctly. Oh, it's because of the delay time. Is this how much this text we're gonna be showing? So actually, we put 4 here, and we're gonna save the action. And now once again, we go open the CMD here, and then we're gonna run the command once again. So Python export, move the game. Everything is done, so we are good. Let's reload. Also, for example, if you are making the like some other level, if you're modifying some other level, a very useful thing to do is you make a save game before that level. So if you're modifying barrels out of bombs, you're making a save on the Mirkwood, and then from the Mirkwood you just load the Mirkwood save, and then you press tilde and exit level, and you appear on the 7th level. It's brand new, easy to check. So let's see again. We can actually skip, and we can see that this box has appeared. And now when the box is going to be ending, because we put like 4 seconds, we've given ourselves a quest, and we see our quest here. Nice. Okay, so now let's actually put this thing somewhere. So we need some wallet that we're gonna pick up somewhere in the world. How can we do that? How can we do that? Actually, very easy. Let's go to the level editor. So the first thing that I actually want to do in the level editor so far is we're going to need to reload the level because we were changing some stuff on it. So make sure to reload it. And then let's go to the Bilbo house. And let's move this chest because I fucking hate it when you reload the level. You need to go somewhere else. We can just put the chest here, so it's very easy for us to open it while we are going. Yeah, that's what I was doing when I was creating the chicken mod. So awesome. And now we click on the save all, I think. Yeah, it should be save all. Okay, nice. Also remember very important thing. If you are modifying something in the level viewer and you're clicking save all and you have a unpacked edition of the Hobbit, it means that it will save the files in the directly in the folder, in the level folder. But if some of these files are actually intersecting with these files, then make sure that you're gonna grab this file from here, put it here, and actually update it. Because if you're gonna later on run the script, it's gonna put the unmodified export back here, and you're gonna lose the stuff that you modified in the level viewer. This is just for you to make sure that you're doing everything correctly. Okay, cool. Um, so yeah, let's add some item. We are going to be using some technique that I was using in the chicken mod. You can try to do something else, but again, for simplicity, I'm going to be showing you what I did in the chicken mod. So we're going to spawn a new object. It's going to be... What actually, no, wait, I'm thinking. What I did in the chicken mod, I actually took the coins, and then with the coins, I was able to pick them up. And yeah, it should be object class pickup. Okay, if it's going to be a courage point, is it also a pickup? Yeah, it's pickup. Is it like the same as the... Mm, type courage 1, and this is... Okay, yeah, they're the same, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so does it have the rgeom? Yeah, they're the same. So we're going to take some courage point, whichever you like, and let's select the layer that we're going to be spawning this object at. Hint for you, it should be kind of the same layer as the object where you're gonna spawn it. So like, it's definitely gonna be spawned. Since we're spawning it here in the garden, let's check the layer where these core, no, uh, where where the stones are. So we see that it H down pickups. We're gonna find it here, H down pickups, and we're gonna spawn the crystal. Nice. So now we have it in the H-down pickups. You're gonna save all. But actually, so we want this object to look something cooler than just the courage point, of course. So in this case, we wanted to find a wallet. For that, we have a very easy solution. Let's go to the level 2 of the game and search for that wallet here. So the wallet XBMP, maybe wallet animation as well, and the wallet rgeom. Okay, cool. We're gonna copy all these files and paste it into the Hobbiton as well. So we have them here. And now here we're just gonna write that wallet model rgeom, and we should see that wallet. Yep, we see the wallet. Nice. It's kind of big. Whatever, it's gonna be a pickup. So we don't really matter, but yeah, we have the wallet here. Nice. Now we're definitely gonna need to save once again. We're gonna click on save and save all. Just click all these buttons, so definitely saves. And now we're gonna need to copy SGU ID and do something with it. So we're gonna go again to the globals editor. So where is the globals editor? We open it, open file, we open the globals file, load the globals. So now in the globals editor, we are going to create a new action, no, a new trigger. And this trigger is going to need something like Bilbo pickups sub object. Let's see. So NPC enters volume, activates certain amounts. Bilbo has an item, this one that we actually need. So it's trigger type 9. We go to triggers, add trigger, trigger type 9, and okay, I think it's not the one that we need. Or actually, wait, it's item S. Should be item S. I think this is incorrect. Let me check. Oh no, it actually should be item as. So as you can see, like the different objects that were in the game, they were using, like they have the specific object type, which was the hammer or souvenir or flour or whatever, spice, and they were able to do this stuff. But we're gonna be using a bit different something. Let me check how I was doing that before. Hmm. Okay, I think it should be some another trigger type. Let's see. Bilbo has an item. NPC dies. NPC gold stays. Cutscene starts. Object move on. Bilbo. Okay, Bilbo has a certain item. Yep. Mm, is it this one? Show trigger types. Yep, I think it's this one, this type. So that one was actually for the string, and this one for the actual GUID of the object. So we're gonna call this one Bilbo picks up a wallet, and then the item GUID is gonna be the one from here. We're gonna press enter to see it. We're gonna copy it and paste it here without the quotes. Triggers and true. Nice. We're gonna hit add trigger. Now the action is gonna be, so we found the wallet, and now let's add an action that Bilbo says something like, oh nice, I found a wallet. And then we're gonna update the quest that we've found a wallet, and we need to it back to bring it back to that guy. So the first action that we create is launches that box. Where was that? Launches on the dog. No, activates on triggers, link state, trigger, pickup. Displays a window with the text 18. So we add the action 18 once again. Gonna be Bilbo found a wallet text. The execute delay is going to be 0. The delay time, how much you will be talking, that 3 seconds. The string ID, once again, as I said to you, you can write some stuff or modify some other files for that. Like if you're going to be modifying, if you're going to actually put the string ID here, you will have to modify this particular file, this one with this one. So as you can see, it has some strings here. So you're going to need to add the string here. And then in the bin file, you're going to write what the string is equals to. And this way, actually, you can modify the French version as well, the German version, Italian version. So like you can have one string, but if it's different language, it's going to be corresponding to a different text. So basically the same as we were doing with the quest descriptions. So that's why I'm not showing that. Okay, so I write it. Yes, that should be it. So do I grab some money or return it? Okay, cool. We've added the action, I think. Just let's make sure. Yep. Okay, now we're gonna actually not end the quest, but we're gonna check the action types again. So we will need something more. So I want to add a 2 subquests right now. So like which option to select for you in the quest menu. So it should be somewhere here as well. Starts a quest. Nope. Why do we have two removes the quest? What the hell? Let me check. Okay, and the other one? Really? Okay. Okay, probably it still starts the quest, I think. So let's see. Let's put the 22. But is it actually? Let me check in game. Oh, the game crashed. Okay, yeah. We need to restart the game. Okay, so that was what I was actually searching for. As you can see here, if the quest has some sub-quests inside of it, what they do is they just put it as a regular quest behind it and just make a few spaces and then write the stuff that they want. So we're gonna do the same thing. So, and then you can complete each of them like individually. So, let's do it. We're going back to the globals editor. And yes, we're going to select the action type 22, which is start a quest. And this name is going to be wallet steal. And yeah, it's actually the same. Why not? Like the name and the quest ID. I don't know. Let's just write quest here just for convenience, whatever. Again, just like the same one, since we had one that is not required, we're also going to put 0 here. So, okay. And then we're going to wallet return quest. And we put here return add action. Cool, very nice. So now we are creating a link again. Add a link, trigger one. Action count is going to be 3 this time. So the trigger is actually, let's input these ones right now because we have them just right here. 277, 276, and 275. Let's check. Bilbo found a wall text, and then we give this quest and this quest. Awesome. For the trigger, I think it's like 160, 70. No, 146. Nope. 156. No, 55, 54. Yep, 54. Bilbo picks up a wallet. Nice. Uh, we put add link. Awesome. We've added a link. So because we can see that this number has increased. Okay. Now what we're going to be doing is we're going back to these text files. We're going back to the info quest names. And again, we add these two quests here. Wallet return. Make sure to spell everything correctly. Wallet steal. Here we increase this number to 35. Okay. Then we go here to quest descriptions. 35 once again. Wallet return desk. Wallet steal desk. Description. Okay, this number we have already increased. Here again, we are opening the CMD, running subtitle tool, decompress, and we're decompressing quest descriptions.bin, and then we are decompressing the quest names.bin. Okay, we go to the quest description, and here we add wallet return desk equals to return the wallet to the poor guy. Or we are writing the next one, which is going to be wallet steal desk, which is equals to steal all the money. Okay. And this is the quest descriptions and the quest names. We are writing the wallet steal equals to, then we put a few spaces, put the line or whatever you want. The money is everything. And we put wallet return Hobbits are very kind. Okay, cool. We go back to the subtitle tool, compile, make sure to check this is txt, and compile the quest description txt. Yep. Okay, cool. We delete these two, and again we copy all the files and place them in the common strings English, paste them here. Okay, let's check our progress. Exit the game, reloading the level. Or actually, we forgot one thing, as we need to go here, and since we changed the globals file, we will gonna need to export and move to game once again. Okay, everything is done. Everything was correct. Let's see. So, yep, we have the changed chest here. Now we run. We're gonna find the guy, talk with him. There's a text. Okay, gives us a quest up to 3 seconds. We can see it. Award mystery. This world is well hidden. I probably should check garden. We are gonna run once again. We will see now the wallet here. As you can see, custom model. You can turn off the thing that like the light bounce, whatever. We're gonna pick it up, and everything broke. Let me see why. Okay, so actually I was able to fix it. I still not sure what was the error, but the things that I've changed that I'm gonna show to you is the first one is I've changed the GUID of this pickup to be 1 at the top, mainly because on this level I already have some GUIDs, like some objects that I've added, and maybe they have the same GUID. Maybe that's why, I'm not sure. But I think the Modera's program should handle it, so it's probably not this one. Also, I changed the type to coin. Maybe this helped as well. And then also what I did is in the globals file, I've actually checked the actions and the trigger. They seemed fine, but the only thing I did is actually I for this quest, for the second quest, I've given the execute delay 1. Maybe because the two quests were trying to run at the same time or something like this. So yeah, apart from that, I think no. Let me check once again. Yeah, I haven't changed. Yeah, and here I changed the GUID of the object. Yeah, probably it was because of the type of the object. Anyways, let's see how everything works. Oh, why did I run here? Okay, we talk with the guy. Yep, we got the quest. We run here. And we pick it up. Nice. Yes, that should be it. What do I do? And as you can see, the quest thing triggered twice. Because now we have the wallet mystery and we have return the wallet to the poor guy, and also hobbits are very kind, steal all the money. Oh, I actually messed the namings up. Anyways, doesn't matter. Oh, and also one more thing that I remembered is actually I've made the line that Bilbo says a bit. Maybe it was like too long or something. So edit action. Um, I've made this text a bit smaller. Maybe that's why. I thought, what do I do here? Anyways, now we have these two things. And what can we do now is... What can we do now? Now we are gonna make the first outcome, I think. We're just gonna bring the wallet to that guy. So now again, we're gonna need to go to the globals editor. Let's reload the file just in case I've changed something or whatever. So we press here. Okay, so now we still have that link that we've picked up the object. So now we're gonna add one more action, which is actually gonna set and use cinema for that particular guy. So here we're gonna find it. Mm, replaces a cutscene for NPC 21. Good. Uh, new Hobbit cinema. Make sure that the namings are actually good for you later on, because if it's gonna get bigger or something else, someone else who's gonna be working on your project, then the namings should be good. So new Hobbit cinema, NPC GUI ID. We're going back to the level editor. We're going back to the level editor. Where is he? Okay, this guy. We take his GUI ID. Okay. We put it here. We remove the quotes. Cinema count 1. Selection method. What's that? And then we have the action cinema. So for that, we're gonna need to modify the cinemas again, or actually we're gonna make a new one. We're just gonna make a new one. So HM. Nope, it should be done. Okay, so this is the cinema. We're gonna copy it. So we're gonna copy this whole cinema and gonna paste it here. We're gonna rename it. So we know which is this one. HMB2 and like, let's do it like this. So it's simple for us. And then we change the GUI ID as well. So make sure that it's unique. So to do that, I have no idea. Let's put here like 89 and here let's put 11. Okay, we copy the cinema. We put it in here and we save the action. Then, or actually, let's create one more cinema for some other dude. We're gonna come to him and like give that wallet to him with the stolen money. or something like this. I don't know. Yeah, so this is gonna be New Hobbit Cinema Steel. This one. And for this one, let's select some another dude. Let it be. Let it actually be this woman. Why not? Or actually, no, wait. Let's give it to the. Let's give it to him, to this old man. His ID is this one. So, Cinema Steel, new ID. And for the Cinema GUI ID, we're going back to the txt file. Let me close all of this. We're going back to the cinema file. We search for HMB. Uh, okay, so this is the one. So we copy it again, and this one is gonna be, please don't get lost, HMB3. Also, very useful thing for us is you can put the comments here, like here, and write any text you want. So this is third cinema, and this is second. You need to put in at least two of the slashes. Second cinema. Okay, and this cinema we just gonna change. I don't know, this four to one. So we copy its GUID, we save the file as well, and we put it in the globals editor and save the action. Awesome. Now we go to the link, we go to the edit link. We go to the last one because it was the one that we were just modifying. We can see the bill pickups the wallet. We add two more actions here. It's going to be 278 and 279. So huh? Were they added? Why I don't see them? No, they weren't added. Why? Oh, I'm sorry. It was because I was changing the existing one already. Okay, anyways, we were gonna add these two here. We're gonna save the link. It was because I was editing an action and not adding one. Okay, so um okay, so this is the third one actually, 275. We messed up a bit. Okay, this is still the replaces a cutscene. Okay, so we're gonna need to do again for the guy. What is his GUID? This one. Yeah, make sure that you add an action, not the edit it. Okay, this is action. This is the second cinema. And the name, uh, second cinema wallet. Okay, add action. Yeah, it's going to be 278. Okay, and the text box because we've broke it. So ports objects. Was it like 18? Yep, 18. Okay, text found wallet. Hmm. Okay. Here it is. What do I do? And delay time 3 seconds. No, 4 seconds. Add action. Okay, yeah, now it works because we were editing the thing. Let's just check that we have the link set up correctly. Yes, we have it set up correctly because we can see that this one text found wallet, second cinema wallet, wallet return quest, and wallet steal quest, and the new Hobbit cinema steal as well. Okay, very good. So now, we are going to the cinema conversations. And here in these two cinemas, what we are going to be doing is we're going to change some stuff a bit. So the second cinema is going on with the same guy. So let's just keep it kind of the same and just change this line here to like, oh, thank you so much. I, oh, thank you so much. I thought it was lost forever. I thought it was lost forever. And for the third cinema, we're gonna check the GUI ID of this old man once again. His GUI ID is this one. So in the participants, we're gonna change this part. And then here, we're gonna change the speaker to this guy again. Action speaker. And action object as well, because this is actually who turns to the Bilbo. And this is the conversation. Yep, so we put it here. The type are the same. This is both Hobbits, so the animations should be working fine. And here we're gonna like, oh my. No, we're gonna go, yes, yes, yes. More money. Come back in a few hours and I give you your reward. Yeah, let it be like this. This is gonna be the part for you actually to finish. Okay. So we've added both cinemas. Very good. We're gonna close this file now. I think we won't need it anymore. So here, the only last thing that we need to do is we need to track the end cinema for this and end cinema for that one. And when they are finished, we're gonna mark the quest as completed. So we're going again to the globals editor. That's why we create the globals editor, because it's super important for everything in the Hobbit. So we go to the triggers, add trigger, show trigger types. Which one was that? It was cutscene starts, cutscene ends. I need cutscene ends. Where is it? 19. Awesome. 19. So steel ends. Okay, the steel one is okay. We actually need that file one more time. I'm sorry. So HMB, but it's gonna be easy for us because we have these things. So second cinema. No, we need the third one because third one is steel, I think. No, the second one is steel. No, the third one is steel. And its GUI ID is this one. We copy it. and put it here. So when this still cinema ends, when this will end, add trigger. Now we're gonna add the return cinema ends, and we put this ID here and add trigger. Now we have two triggers. Very good. Now we add the action, add action, quest complete. Removes a quest. I think one of them completely removes it and one of them actually completes it. So let's actually check. So we're gonna add the action to 180. Complete return wallet. Quest ID is gonna be wallet quest. Oh, complete return general wallet, like that big one at the top. Then the wallet return is going to be like this. We add it again, and then complete steal, and we put wallet steal here, and add action again. Okay. Now, what are we doing is we are going to the links. We're going to add a link. I'm going to put two actions here, one trigger. The trigger is going to be 150. Yeah. Let's do the return cinema ends at the beginning. Return one and okay, it's 281 and 280. So because this one, like the main one, complete return general word, and then 281 for the just return of the wallet. Yep. We add a link. It's been added. And now for the 157, no, 155, still cinema ends. It's still going to be that we complete the main quest, but also we complete not this one, but the second one, complete steel bullet. So we add it as well. Add link. Okay, now it's 130. I think we are done. We could have put it like more actions here, and also you can put more triggers here. So like it's not triggered just after the cinema, but for example, when the cinema has ended, and also like you did some other thing, like you've opened some location or whatever. But as I said, this is a simple tutorial for the quests. Okay. I think we are done actually. Let's see. We run CMD, we run Python, export, move to game. We see that everything is done, so everything should be correct. And we reload the level. Let's hope that everything works. Okay, so we go here, we talk with the guy, he gives us the quest, we receive the text, we see it, we go here now, we pick up the wallet. When we pick it up, we have the two requests appear, we have the text box, we see all of this, we see the descriptions, whatever. Now, let me save to memcard. Where was that? Yeah, this one. Okay, let me do a save. Let's talk with this guy. Yes, 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 more money. Come back in a few hours and I give you your reward. And the quest completes. You see, a wallet mystery has completed, quest finished, and this one has quest finished. This one is still lying like that, but Yeah, it's still like that. So, and now let's load the game once again. And let's go to another guy and see what will happen there. Also, I think right now you can trigger both of the guys because we put it the cinema to both of them. So ideally, you need to put one more trigger when some of these cutscene ends. Another guy has his cutscene replaced, so like you cannot talk to the two guys at the same time. So let's see. Oh, thank you so much. I thought it was lost forever. And done. And we see a wallet mystery complete, and the money is everything. Okay, I've messed them up once again, but yeah, I think I put it the wrong one in the descriptions. Anyway, yep, we see that the other two has completed. Ooh, this was a big tutorial. I think it is more than an hour. It is more than an hour and a half. Okay, yeah, it's just more than an hour. Nice. I hope I showed almost everything that you need for that. Ideas for you to expand is basically you just add more actions, you add more conditions, you put more stuff there, not just the pickup. There's a bunch of actions, bunch of triggers. You do all of them, and for the quest, you just add the add quest thing and remove quest thing, and that's it. So I hope you enjoyed this video. If you watched till the end, drop a like and write in the comments something like, I watched till the end. Okay, this is gonna be very pleasant for me. Anyways, this was a very long tutorial. Hope you enjoyed this. This is very useful. I hope to see new mods for you. I'm gonna release these files to our Hobbit Discord technical chat, the ones that I've modified. So like you have the thing to compare to if you have some errors or whatever. And also, please, if you can, I would really love to see from you the ending, the actual ending for this part of the quest. So for this part of the quest, that he tells you that he will do something in 2 hours, like in a few hours, please do this thing. Yeah, that would be very cool. Okay, thanks for watching and see you guys.